What's this for? Anthropology. Yes. Hey guys, happy Monday. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. This morning got off to a pretty slow start for me, but once I started working, things just kind of chugged along. So I am back in action and doing my vlog over my lunch break right now. So for lunch today, what did we have? I made a green juice. Actually, it was more like a purple juice because I put kale, beet, carrots, cucumbers, celery, pineapples, apples, and ginger. Yes, it was so good. I always try to get all my vegetables in through juicing during the day so that I don't feel as bad if I don't get a chance to eat a lot of vegetables for dinner or throughout the day. So this was really good that I was able to do that. I work from home on Mondays, so it's a little bit easier for me to stay healthy and on track. And then for Nate, he had Korean bone broth soup. That solongtang that I made the other day, I'm still working on it, but each meal is just so satisfying. I just add a little bit of brown rice with quinoa, and then I add kimchi, and then I also bought cucumber kimchi, which is called oi kimchi, and just pour that soup over. And I also added some Korean radish in there. That was really delightful too. Yesterday, after we got back from our hike, I was so tired. Usually we film sweetened stuff on Sundays, but I was so tired from the hike yesterday that we just had to take a break, and I kind of neglected work. So this morning we woke up super early to get started and finish sweetened before I started my real work. I made this cinnamon roll pancakes that was so good. I can't eat the whole thing though because it's gonna be really fattening and not good for me, but one bite and oh my gosh, it was so good. Look at all those layers, guys. It looks like, kind of looks like I'm eating layers and layers of waffles, but they're pancakes and they're amazing. And this right here, guys, is a no-bake matcha Oreo cheesecake in a mini mason jar. It's so good. It's a little hard to make it clean. So under this layer right here is Oreos. You can kind of see it peeking out. It's so good. This is perfect for like a bridal shower, baby shower, or even like weddings if you have enough jars. Usually I don't eat like this, but it's really fun to be creative and make these outrageous sweet dessert. I'll give it a bite most of the time, but I really have to perform some self-control and not eat the whole thing. Like that cinnamon roll pancake, oh my gosh, it was so good. It was fluffy, and the cream cheese glaze that goes on top along with like the cinnamon brown sugar. I could have eaten that whole thing by myself, but nope, self-control, self-control. And then immediately after that, I made the matcha no-bake cheesecake, and that was really good too. I'm a big matcha fan, if you guys can't already tell, and anything with matcha and Oreos is like a match made in heaven. Matcha Oreo. Yeah, that's what, Oriacha. Something fun like that. So you guys be on the lookout for it on Sweet Tin. It's a Facebook page by Tastemade that has all these different dessert ideas, and you'll see some of my recipes on there sometimes. Yeah, it's fun. And let's see, Anija, you have been asking for what's in your purse vlog, so I'm finally gonna get around to doing it. The purse that I normally use on a day-to-day basis is this little Coach one that I got a few years back from Bloomingdale's. It's just really easy for me. It has this big long strap that I can just put it over as a crossbody, and I just carry it. It's easy for me to kind of just dig in and grab things, but a black purse is just a staple in every closet, and I don't think I'm gonna get another black bag anytime soon until this one is done with, I guess. The only problem that I've had with this purse is on the side right here. Ever since I first got it, I didn't notice this, but there's like a dent. Oh, someone just texted me. There's a dent right here, and I feel like it might rip or something soon. I took it back to Bloomingdale's for them to look at, or at least exchange, when I found that out, but they had run out of it and it wasn't carried anymore, so they weren't able to do anything, and they offered to have it repaired or patched. I think it's the cobbler that they send it to, or the leather shop or somewhere. They returned it and said that it's not fixable. Yeah, actually I'm feeling it right now, and you can feel like a cut in there. I still use it all the time, and I've had it for years, so it's totally fine. But getting to what's in my purse. First things first, my phone and my friend is texting me, so I will have to check on that later. Melissa, giving you a shout out. I'll get back to you in just a little bit. And I also have some bug spray, which is very important during the summer especially. I tend to get bitten by bugs a lot, so I always carry this with me. I have a bottle in my bag, a bottle in the car just in case I forget it in my bag, and a bottle at home. I actually made my own bug spray. You guys should check it out on my Honeysuckle catering channel for the recipe, but I always carry at least one bottle with me. And it's much easier when you're doing it yourself. You can make as many bottles as you want, so I always have this with me. And then my wallet. My wallet is actually pretty small. I switched over to this small wallet. It's actually like a business card carrier or just like a tiny slim wallet, but I really like this one because I switch out my purse quite often, and a lot of the purses that I use, for example like the Rebecca Minkoff Mini Mac I think it's called, and my other bags are quite small. I like small bags for some reason because I don't like a lot of bulk, and I like having crossbody so I don't have to think about it. If I had a bigger wallet, I feel like I'd always be switching them out to use this one, so I just decided to keep this one with me at all times. Eventually I'm sure I'm gonna need a bigger wallet. The only complaint I have about this small wallet is that it's hard for me to keep receipts, and then I end up stuffing it in my bag, which then just becomes a mess all the time because it's just a bag filled with receipts. And I also have some body lotion. This one is by C.O. Bigelow, and it's lavender and peppermint formula. It's a natural lotion, and I got it when I was traveling in LA for a shoot, so this was perfect. I liked it so much I just asked them for another bottle, and I keep it in my bag at all times. It smells really good too. I just love lavender and peppermint. They smell so good. Okay, what else do I have? I have my pen. This is my favorite pen, you guys. It's the Pentel RSVP. I started using it back in, I don't know, high school, and I always buy this brand of pen because they just write very smoothly and I really enjoy it. And I always lose them, and they sell them everywhere, like at Target, at Walgreens, wherever, so I always know that I can just pick up another pack if I ever lose them. I also have this Tarte matte lip tint. It's like a crayon. How cool, right? It's like a crayon, and I love using this because it just glides on very nicely, and it just glides on very easily, and I just put it on whenever I feel like I need some color on my lips. My only complaint is that it doesn't have very good staying power, and I find myself reapplying a lot. Ooh. And my favorite lip gloss. Between this and the lip tint, I feel like it just gives my lip a pretty color. This one's a nice gloss. Right here. Yes. I really like this lip gloss. It's by Trish McEvoy, and I got it at Nordstrom's. I went to Nordstrom's for my engagement shoot. They did my makeup there, which I really recommend if you guys ever have like an event that you need to go to Nordstrom's at any makeup counter, and they will do your makeup for you. Of course, it's hit or miss sometimes depending on the artist, but I had a really good makeup artist that did my makeup, and she introduced me to this product, and I am a huge fan, and this is my second one. She put lipstick on my lip, and then she just put this gloss over it, which gave it this beautiful shine, and it has a light pink shimmer. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but it just made it look really pretty. Pick this up if you're in the market for lip gloss. I also have lip liner. This is a darker one, which I actually never use, so I don't know why it's in here. I should just take it out, but this one is by Sephora. Clearly I have too many lip products in my bag. This is the lipstick that she used on me. It's another Trish McEvoy lipstick. This one is Sheer Lip Color Milan, and I actually use this in all of my Honeysuckle catering videos. It just gives my lip a very natural pinkish color, which I really like, especially when doing food videos. It's not always about my makeup, so I just want something really natural. I really recommend this one. These two I use together all the time, so I carry it with me everywhere. I have some loose change, which always ends up at the bottom of my bag. I always have hair ties lying around, but then when I need them, I never know where to find them. It's like a mystery to me. It's like I have so many, yeah, I can never find them. Same with bobby pins, actually. But I try to keep at least a few in my bag. Right now I only have one, and then I also keep a bunch in my car too. And then just some cash and a receipt. And that's it, really. It's a pretty small bag, so I don't keep too many things. And then I also have a bunch of business cards that I've collected from clients, from work, whatnot, so I keep it in here. And then usually I'll go back into my address book and I'll enter them in, and then I'll clear these out. Otherwise, that's really all that's in my bag. It's pretty boring. That's why I haven't been able to get around to doing it, or actually I haven't really wanted to get around to doing it because it's just not that interesting. But I did have some fun lip products to share with you guys today, so hopefully you enjoy them, and yeah. But yeah, that's Monday for me. I'm sorry I'm a little bit scatterbrained today. Mondays are a little hard for me because on the one hand, I'm still trying to finish all my work from the weekend that I haven't finished, and then now just trying to get back on track with what's planned for the week. This week's work schedule is pretty light. My work is implementing a new system, so I am the project manager for that, and I kind of have to oversee the finance side, all the developers, and getting people in order to go live for the system. So that has been a little bit crazy. Just managing people for me, I've found, is not my favorite thing to do. I know everybody strives to become a manager or move up the ladder through that, but I really don't enjoy managing people. I usually enjoy working with people, but telling them what to do is really hard for me. That's something that my boss wants me to work on, to have more of a leadership role. I don't know if I like it, to be honest with you. And then she's also getting me an assistant, which is really awesome. I'm so excited about that. But again, I have a hard time telling people or asking people what to do, and then I feel bad, and I don't know. If you guys are managers out there, and if you guys are leaders in your company, how do you guys do it? Like, how do you tell people what to do and have them like you and do it? And it's not so much that I want them to like me, it's just for me personally, I don't like telling people what to do because I don't like to be so controlling and demanding. It's just not who I am. But I feel like there's a way to do it and be assertive yet still likable. I just haven't figured out how to do that yet. That's what I'm struggling with at work right now. The other thing that I don't like about managing people too is then I become responsible for their mistakes if I don't catch it, or if something happens, it's all on me, which that's a lot to carry on your shoulders. I guess that's why they pay you the big bucks to be a manager. For me, not me though, I don't get paid the big bucks. That's why I do this. If you guys have anything that you want to see, please comment below, and I'm more than happy to either answer questions you have, do another natural beauty episode. Actually, I'm definitely gonna work that into our regular programming on the vlog because I really have a lot of fun doing DIY beauties. I feel like it directly helps people, and it has. Someone wrote to me on the natural beauty, the flawless skin video, and let me read what she said. Angela told me on the 10 habits for flawless skin, she says, "Thanks for the tips. I actually started to only wash my face with water in the morning after watching this vid because I had the same problem as you with breaking out on my chin, and my skin got clearer. Not just my chin, everywhere. So thank you." Yay! I'm so glad I was able to help. And a few of you guys also asked me how often you should do the 3 ways to remove blackhead. I gave you 3 different ways and how often you should be using those remedies. I recommend just alternating between weeks or even months with them. You don't want to do all 3 and really overwhelm your face with them. So just do the yogurt and banana one for 3 times a week for a month, and then switch it up to the turmeric one. You don't want to do all 3 at once. Also, I wanted to check in to see how you guys are doing on the cookbook club. I feel like I'm cooking alone here, so it's a little bit lonely, and I would love if you guys can join in with me. I'm cooking through the Vietnamese home cooking book by Charles Phan, and I'm working through my soups. The next one I'm doing is Jiao Ga. I know I said that I would do that last week, but then life got kind of crazy. My mom broke her tooth, so I ended up having to help her cook for that. And I should have done jiao gao, but she didn't want it, so I ended up making something else, and that kind of ate into my time of making the stuff for the cookbook club. So hopefully I can get back on track next weekend. It's really hard. I feel like I took on a lot more projects than I could handle right now, so I'm trying my best to cook through it. But if you guys would join me and keep me motivated, that would mean so much. Thanks again for listening to me ramble today. I'm a little bit scatterbrained, but I really appreciate you watching. If you guys like this video and like what was in my bag, give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys want to see more natural beauty and fashion and just me vlogging every day, please subscribe below. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I will definitely have a better video tomorrow. Bye guys!